Dr. Amir Khalil, who is the Director Project Development for PAWS, has joined us. Dr. Amir, thank you so much. First of all, if you could identify what exactly are the medical issues, going on with these elephants in Karachi?
Dr. Amir,
are you with us?
We're trying to connect him, but we are unable to. Dr. Amir.
हालांकि थोड़ी देर पहले हमारी वैसे उनसे बात हुई थी. Dr. Amir Khalil, can you hear us now? अच्छा चलें, अभी हम दोबारा से ट्राई कर रहे हैं, उनसे बात करते हैं. लेकिन बात एक दफ़ा यही होगी, एक प्रॉब्लम अगर हो चुकी हो और दोबारा से बार बार वो चीज़ें हमें नज़र आ रही हों, तो फिर इट समहाउ शोज़ कि हमने कुछ सीखा नहीं. चूँकि पिछले साल इतना बावेला जिसको कहते हैं हुआ, अब कावन के हवाले से इतनी बात हुई, हाउ वी डू नॉट टेक केयर ऑफ आवर एनिमल्स, और ख़ास तौर पे एनिमल्स इन कैप्टिविटी होने चाहिए. मतलब बड़ी डिबेट चल पड़ी, वो जू ही ख़त्म कर दिया. आपको पता है ना, Still there. जी बताएं.
अखबारों में हेडलाइनें लगी हैं, ये आपको पता है. बाकायदा कोर्ट में रिपोर्ट जमा कराई गई है. सोनू जो है ना, हाथी पहले, सॉरी मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ हाथी और हथनी में, बिकॉज कंफ्यूजिंग सूरत हाल थी एक्चुअली.
तो बेचारे जो जिनको नहीं पता चला उनके लिए भी तो कंफ्यूजिंग थी.
सो सोनू के अल्ट्रासाउंड से पता लगा कि वो तो हथनी.
ये हेडलाइंस आई थी. अच्छा, I might have forgotten that, क्योंकि मैंने समझा होगा कि ये वैसे ही हो रहा है.
Dr. Amir Khalil is with us. Dr. Amir, while we were talking to Mahira from PAWS Pakistan the other day, you and your team were examining these elephants in the background. So what are your findings primarily, if you'd like to share with us? Is there any life-threatening situation for these elephants?
Currently, there is no life-threatening situation, but with the time, will be. The elephants still young. They are not really aged elephant. But if we notice that in safari park, the two elephants, it was I will say, attention done to the feet. The two elephants in the safari park need really immediate attention for the feet, otherwise it will be a problem. The second problem, which we find, it was in the Karachi Zoo, the tusk infection. This might be a problem, a serious problem in the future, and it will be difficult to manage. The other thing, I think it is very important to care for the nutrition of the elephant, the program, the diet of the elephant are really important, and for the training of the staff and the training of the elephant, we think this is really mandatory and important. This is regarding the safety of the staff, the safety of the visitor, the veterinary doctor, and the safety of the visitors. These are important. So training, it will make the life easy for the staff. It will be safe, and the enrichment for the elephant are very important, because the elephant are really very high intelligent animal, very social animal, and I think it is not difficult, and I think with some training, with some enrichment for the elephant, this will improve the life of the elephant.
So Dr. Amir, you have identified a lot of problems. Number one, obviously this is a very big animal to be taken care of in a very specific way. The staff does not seem to be trained, as you just said. So what are your suggestions? Obviously you are here to examine these animals, but before you leave, you will be giving some suggestions as well. Are they being treated well? Or are they being treated right, especially since they have so many medical conditions, like you just mentioned, the tusk infection and something to do with the feet as well. So do we have the right resources around the zoo or in Karachi for these animals to be treated properly?
I think there is a lot of good resources in Pakistan, which will be able to improve the condition for the elephant, but especially for the operation, the needed equipment and tools. I think really there are few persons in the world which are able to do such surgery, and it needs special, I will say, equipment which are currently not in Pakistan. So it needs a team which are qualified to do this operation, but sure with the Pakistani colleagues. So I think with the Pakistani colleagues, it was the first time, and after this, they will be able to do this again. And regarding the training, I think 1 month will be good for the staff to be trained, and it's not a difficult thing to do. So I think this is really possible to do. We trained before some colleagues in Islamabad with Kavan, as well as also we took some colleague to one of our sanctuary abroad to be trained. But this regarding brown bears. And now I think it is the time also for the elephant, because especially these are the last 4 African elephants in Pakistan and in Karachi, and I think the people deserve to see the elephant in good condition, and the elephant deserves to live in a species appropriate.
Certainly, so certainly, really, they do deserve all these better conditions. Dr. Amir, we would really like you to, put light on the fact that why are these infections and these conditions developed? For instance, were we giving the wrong diet to these elephants? That's why they developed the tusk infection. Was the condition and the environment and probably the ground that they were left on to roam around was not right? That's why they developed the feet infection. Why all these infections happened in the first place?
I think when the tusk was broken, maybe I think this happened some years ago, removed or broken. I think some attention not take care. I think the proper antibiotic it's not given, and also we noticed the elephant was not vaccinated. So this is one of the important things which are really important. Animals should be vaccinated to be protected from diseases and infection. But according to the record, the elephant were not vaccinated, and I think this is very important to be done in the coming period to stop problems. So it was just an alert to take attention and to give some care and needed care for the elephant. Otherwise, it will be too late. So we make alert that the elephant physically are good, they are moving, they are eating. But if we continue like this, elephant normally living 60 to 70 years like human, they will not have this opportunity.
Dr. Amir,
please.
Yes, finally, could you just confirm to us, we were talking about the tusks of the elephant, were they broken or were they removed? Because that would totally differ, what happened to those animals. The tusks were broken, as the director right now was also saying that, the elephant might have hit somewhere, something, and that's how the tooth got broken. So you think it was removed or it was broken?
It is, to be honest, it's too late to say this now. We know that they are not existing, and I know it could be a very sensitive topic. So really, I can say what is important from our side as a veterinary doctor, we can confirm they are not existing, and there is a cavity inside which is really stinky. There is bacteria, you can smell it very near and very strong. And this should be treated and done as soon as possible.
So can this be treated with antibiotics, or surgery is a must for this to be treated?
It needs at first fair preparation, because such operation is a very complex. The elephant is over 3.5 tons nearly from weight, 3,500 kilograms. The elephant has to sleep with full anesthesia. It needs inhalation anesthesia also. It is 2 sides. You cannot make 2 operations in the same time because it's very long procedure. It is a long funnel inside bones. It's like the human tooth, but it's a huge inside with the skull of the elephant. So you have to break these bones inside in 4 pieces and to take them. And for this, the staff need to be trained, because there is post-operation requirement. The elephant with food, with standing, with care. We need to build a container for the elephant also to be inside, standing, safe and quiet. It is, the tooth is very painful, the tooth pain. This is the reason we see the alert now to take the steps and the precaution to do shots operation. And to make elephant sleep and to make him stand up again, you need also, the elephant have to stay on a sand, not on a concrete.
Right.
Because he has to sleep on his side. It must be very smooth for him. The
Dr. Amir,
needs a bulldozer to stand him up. Yes.
Right, Dr. Amir, thank you so much for giving us such a detailed profile of what condition these elephants are in at the moment. And since you have identified what the issues are, the medical concerns are, we are just hoping, that the authorities would do something about it. Thank you very much for being with us, Dr. Amir. बहुत ही वैसे डॉक्टर आमिर से बात करके ये पता चल रहा है कि ये हाथी जो है ये बहुत बुरी कंडीशन में है। मतलब ये दांतों का, जो कि हमें पहले ही शक हो रहा था कि ये हुआ क्या, ये दांत टूटे हैं, निकाले गए, आपको पता है ना, पोंछ कर देते हैं, निकाल लेते हैं दांत। तो ये कहने कि अब बड़ा देर होगी, अब हम ये नहीं बता सकते ये टूटे थे या निकले थे, इस बात को देर हो चुकी है। लेकिन जो नीचे कैविटी रह गई है वो बहुत बुरी तरह इन्फेक्टेड है।
इन आसान अल्फाज में अंदर कीड़ा लग गया है और वो सड़ रहा है, बदबूदार इन्फेक्शन हो चुका है हाथियों के दांतों में।
इतने अरसे से उनको पता नहीं था,
केयर टेकर्स को नहीं पता कि बदबूदार इन्फेक्शन है इनके दांतों में,
क्या वो समझते हैं हाथियों की यही बू होती है। और दूसरा उनका ये कहना था कि जो केयर टेकर्स हैं, जो स्टाफ है हाथियों का, वो इतना वेल ट्रेंड नहीं है। इतना बड़ा जानवर है, उसको एक स्पेसिफिक काइंड ऑफ केयर की जरूरत है और स्टाफ। और ये भी साथ उन्होंने कह दिया कि ये ट्रेनिंग हो सकती है, इतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है।
और ये सिर्फ खाना डालना केयर नहीं है, एट टाइम्स ओवरवेट भी इनके लिए मसला बन जाता है। आप ओवर फीड किए जाएंगे हाथियों को, इनको कितनी खुराक डालनी है, इनकी कितनी एग्जर्शन होनी चाहिए,
इनको कितना रेगुलरली मेडिकल चेकअप इनका होना चाहिए।
और ये वैक्सीनेटेड नहीं,
ये वैक्सीनेटेड भी नहीं है,
इमेजिन। और बात यह है कि अभी तो इनकी जान को ख़तरा नहीं है, लेकिन चंद महीनों की बात है कि ये लाइफ थ्रेटनिंग सिचुएशन बन सकती है। बिकॉज़ ये 4 अफ्रीकन एलिफेंट्स हैं जो हमारे पास कराची में मौजूद हैं। आवाम का भी हक है इन्हें बेहतर कंडीशंस में रखना, और सबसे बढ़कर इन जानवरों का हक है देखना कि ये बेहतर कंडीशंस में रहें। और इनकी सर्जरी यहाँ पर हो सकती है, लेकिन उसके लिए स्पेशल इक्विपमेंट चाहिए। आई होप आपके सिंध गवर्नमेंट ऑलरेडी इस सिलसिले में काम करना शुरू हो गई है।
आर कंसर्न, जब भी हमारी मुर्तज़ा वहाब साहब से बात हुई है, उनका कंसर्न तो काफ़ी होता है, लेकिन अब कुछ होना भी चाहिए।